kind of movements, the more comfortable you are with them, the faster you can go, and the more forceful they can become. Alright, moving on with leg rotations now. So this one, usually it's nice to get near a chair or a wall or something like that, and just hold on to it for some balance. And so we'll begin. First we're going to do some big leg circles to the inside. So our leg's going to start on the outside, swinging around and come in, and we're just going to keep making that big circle. So holding onto the wall, bring the leg out, and circle it into the middle, and just keep making that big circle. Again, we're not worried about height here. It's more just getting the biggest range of motion that's comfortable and without tipping your hips too much to either side. Doing the other side now. Same thing, big circles. Okay, now I'm going to switch directions. So starting on the inside, swinging the leg out. And switching sides. And again, the more comfortable you get with this, the faster you can move, and the more holistic the movement can become. Okay, moving on, now we're going to do the leg swinging. So, same idea, just hold onto a wall or a chair or something just to keep your balance. And we're just swinging that outside leg back and forth. Okay, you want to start a little bit shallow. And as you get more warmed up, you can do bigger and faster leg arcs. Just letting the leg basically hang loose and just using momentum to swing that leg back and forth. Okay, on the back swing you're going to feel it pulling in your hips here. On the forward swing you should feel it pulling in your hamstrings. Okay, switching sides. And again. Big leg swing, just in the range of motion that you're comfortable in, backwards and forwards. Okay, in any of these standing leg movements, whatever your support leg is, you want to keep that soft. So just a gentle bend and kind of getting ready to pivot and swing on that leg at any moment. Alright, now some circles with the knees. So you can keep the hands on the knees. And there's a few different ways you can do this. They all accomplish the same end goal basically. So first starting feet together, knees together, big leg circles, down, coming up and around. Down, circle through the middle, up and around. Okay, and again you might hear cracking and popping with this. That's never a bad thing as long as there's no pain associated with it. Okay, but if you're hearing cracking and popping and it's hurting your knees, then you want to find another movement or wait till your knees get stronger to do it. But as long as you don't feel pain, this is a good way to get your knees used to flowing through every possible range of motion. Okay, the other way you can do it, again, hands on the knees for extra support. Start with your knees coming out to the sides as you go down, and then as you're coming back up, knees come together and push back. Out to the sides, come in and back. To the sides, come in and back. Okay, and just reverse of that. Knees come down, out to the sides, and back. Down and together, out to the sides and back. Okay? So again, all those movements will accomplish the same purpose, just slightly different ways of doing it. Next, what we're going to do, ankle circles. So point the toe down at the floor, and we're just going to spin our foot one direction, and then moving the other direction. Okay, and other side, again, toe on the floor, and you're just basically spinning your whole leg, pivoting on that toe. Okay, and spin the other direction. And there we go. Last movement, body bends. So you're going to be bending all the way forward, bending all the way back. Again, just in the range of motion that's comfortable for you. So start shallow, and then you can progress to deeper and more dramatic movements as it goes on. And so just bending forward, again, soft knees, soft body, just as far as is comfortable, touching the fingers to the ground. Then you're going to move back, arching your back as far as is comfortable, and then forward, and then back. Okay, just keep bouncing between the two. Again, just whatever's comfortable for you. Okay, if you start to feel dizzy or lightheaded, or like you're losing your balance, just slow it down. And again, this is just getting our spine used to some dramatic movement. So that's basically the warm-up. Again, you'll find printed versions of this both in the info section and in the offline newsletter. So you just follow it through. Like I said, 10 repetitions per movement. And if it's a unilateral movement or it just occurs on one side, do 10 per side. So that's our dynamic warm-up. It'll help, again, keep you ready for activity, help wake you up, and help keep you injury-free. So take advantage of that. Get rid of the static stretching. Save that for after your workout, okay, where you can relieve some tension and rebuild some flexibility. But before a workout, before any big physical activity, you just want to stay loose, you want to stay light, and you want to make sure your body's ready to explode into action. So there you go. That's this month's video newsletter. See you next month.